let's turn our minds onto the question that is on our screen. We have a shopkeeper marks up the price of an article by 50% and then offers a discount of 20% on the marked price. If the cost price of the article is shillings 100, what is the shopkeeper's profit or loss percentage? This is a very interesting and a very wonderful question to engage with, because actually it is based on a real life scenario and something that is likely to happen practically. Yeah, you see how the shopkeeper is playing around with numbers as he does business, because there is the cost price of the item, he then marks it up and then he gives a discount. Let's just get into it and have the fun that is in it together. So we have been told that the cost price of the article is shillings 100, so that is going to be actually our starting point. That is the cost price, because we usually start with what we know as we head towards what we don't know. So the cost price is shillings 100, or actually we can just get to write it in full. That is, we are dealing with the cost price is 100 shillings. And then we go ahead, we are told that the shopkeeper marks up the price of the article by 50%. By 50%. Wow, that's quite huge. It was a bit unexpected, but let's just go ahead and work with what we have. So we are going to work out the markup price. We write it down, markup price. So the markup price is going to be 50% of these plus that amount, that is 100. So that is basically 150% of 100, which is actually 150 out of 100 multiplied by 100. So that implies that the markup price is going to be shillings 150. We go ahead, we are told that after making this markup of 50%, the shopkeeper goes ahead and then offers a discount of 20% on the marked price. On the marked price. And what is the marked price? It is this one, markup price. So this one is now the marked price. This one becomes our MP, that is marked price. So that is what we are going to use in our next calculation. That is, we are told the shopkeeper marks up the price of an article by 50% and offers a discount of 20%. So that implies that this is the price that he's going to sell. So therefore this one is going to be the selling price. So the selling price is going to be 80% of the markup, which is 80 out of 100 multiplied by 150. So we can work out this, divide by 10, 8, divide by 10, 15. Finally we have 15 multiplied by 8. That is likely to give you, that is supposed to give you 30 multiplied by 4, that is 120. So that is the selling price. We go ahead and see what the question is telling us. So the question is asking us to find whether the shopkeeper made a profit or a loss, and actually to go ahead and state the percentage of that. If the shopkeeper sold this item at this amount that we have right here, that is 120, but the cost price is 100, did the shopkeeper make a profit or did the shopkeeper make a loss? Definitely the shopkeeper made a profit. Why? Because the selling price is higher. Therefore that implies that the profit is 120, which is the selling price, minus 100, which is actually the cost of that item, and that is going to give us shillings 20. But that is not what the question is asking. The question is telling us to find the percentage profit. And how do we get the percentage profit? We get it by taking the profit, which is 20, we divide by the cost price, which is 100, and then we multiply by 100, and that is going to give us, divide by 100, divide by 100, that is going to give us 20% profit, and that is the solution for that.